What a difference a couple of weeks makes. This early morning sun is now here, whereas it started off there. So it starts here and it's lighting up whole new areas. Now this is, what is the time? Well, the clock says it's heading towards 8 o'clock, but strictly speaking we moved the clocks forward only a week ago, or less than a week ago. So really it's only 7 o'clock in the morning. There's no strength in this sun. But it's going to pass that way. Whoops, it's Hurricane Hector, just because I've opened the door. Sensitive. You know, so eventually it's still going to light up that corner before it disappears, and it just moves through the grow room. And I'm hoping, as the sun gets a little bit stronger, that this early morning sun might provide just a little bit of heat. I've found another rack. Video I'll be doing later today is the 4 new orchids I've got. 3 of them are going to be mounted, and I want to get on and do that because it's early in the growing season at the moment, so I want to get them settled in. And I'm running out of places for mounts to go. Now I've got 2 choices now. I either start using that for these smaller mounts, or I put something big up there that frees up a lot of space. And I'm thinking, because this one gets in the way, that my Hercoglossum can go on that mount and have it just to itself, and then that frees up all of that space. So I'll have a think about that, one or the other. Anyway, it's quite interesting to watch the difference this sun makes as it sort of progresses round, and that's before the trees on the oak the trees on the oak leaf come out. The leaves on the oak tree come out, but there is bud break on that oak, so the leaves are going to come out relatively soon, and that's going to provide quite heavy shade, quite honestly, from that direction, certainly for early in the day anyway. And the next thing we've got to watch is the shadow coming up the garden as the sun gets higher midday. Yeah? You know, it starts off halfway down the garden, gradually as time goes on it's going to creep this way, and maybe one day it's going to hit that roof. Who knows? But that's a wait and see. I'm not panicking or anything yet. And quite honestly, if a bit of sun hits that roof through that type of roofing, it's probably not going to be that bad. But to put a layer of shade netting over that bit of the roof is not a problem. So we'll see how we go. Anyway, it's good to watch the changes. As I said, this is the first time I've noticed the sun here, if you see what I mean, and the first time I've seen the sun on those Vanda roots. And if you look how quickly the sun moves, if you look at the start of the video when I first pointed it at those Vanda roots, there's less in the sun now, and so it moves quite quickly this time of day. So, lighting up Kaneko down there, that looks good. Anyway, yeah, all change, and I'm going to do a bit of work on the orchids today, so we will have the equivalent of kitchen time. Here's a job for you. Because I'm not going to be doing that work in the kitchen anymore, I'll be doing it here, on my workbench with my new tray. We need a new name. Because before, kitchen time signified work on orchids, repotting, mounting, you know, something, splitting, all that sort of stuff. And I haven't got a name for it now because we're not doing it in the kitchen. I come up with a something that signifies working on orchids, apart from the title, Working on Orchids. See you later. Thanks for dropping by.